right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles who rule well, teach well. Shalom to you, brothers out there, you Akim pushing and laboring in this word in all truth and sincerity. Shalom to the 1/3, the 144 of the nation of Yasha Allah. And this is going to be a quick hit on my lunch break real quick. But I would like to get into this one particular short about this show came out in the 90s, was the Living Single sitcom or whatever what have you for comedy. And just so happened I took a liking to her as I was younger. I don't know if because this particular character, she was maybe kind of a little wild, crazy, but hey, bros got your preference on your ladies, whatever. But I just noticed one of my brothers sent in the chat, how our culture as you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're into all types of voodoo, witchcraft, sorcery. We just saw the update of the not too long ago, the witch or enchantress, Miss Cleo, that used to come out, call me now for your free reading and all that stuff, back in the day. We didn't think nothing of it, man. But through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he kicked us onto this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. This wisdom, knowledge, truth, and understanding, man. Now we know that that kind of thing is wicked. All right, so I'm gonna play this. Clip real quick, and you can witness her talking about how real this stuff is, man. There's a spiritual world and there's that carnal world, man. But most of these people are blinded and they live in the carnal. So without further ado, I'm gonna play this. Bear with me, I can.
My grandmother was a witch. She died on witchcraft, and she had a little cafe, a hole in the wall, and she would put dust over the door, so when people came in, the bell would ring, and dust would fall on them. They called it goofer dust. Well, right across the street was her competitor, and they would have goofer dust too. So she would go back and forth down deep south, New Orleans, where you from, and go get stronger and stronger goofer dust. She came back, and they said she was all twisted up with her head in between her legs, barking like a dog.
Ooh, that voodoo, that roots, boy, I'm telling you, you're coughing up frogs.
The women in the church went to go get my eventual godfather, which was William Griffith. He left 3 days. They fast and they pray, and then they come back and then they laid hands on her. They got to do it. And he says, daughter, the Lord told me to tell you that if you go back, you'll come back. You'll come back in a box. No, Rev. I promise. I gave this up. And 2 weeks later, they brought her home in a box.
Okay, as you can see, that was her quick confession about her grandmother, man, being that her grandmother was wicked, into witchcraft, into voodoo. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see, the Lord has a strict, stark judgment about that, and we can go right into it, man. I'm gonna just make this quick. The book of Exodus. I know you bros. Exodus 22, and let's just get it. Up. Salaki. Bear with me real quick. We're gonna iron these out real quick, man. I believe it's 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. That's right, man. That stuff's it's dark left hand magic, man. Dark magic, And this is the book of Exodus 22 and 18. Thou shalt not. Now this is off the rip, I'm gonna mention here Deuteronomy, Leviticus, and Exodus, or Deuteronomy, Exodus, and Leviticus. That's the book of the laws. The 613 law, statutes, and commandments, and the do's and don'ts on how to conduct yourself as an Israelite. So this one states, and it's a strict commandment from the Lord, coming from Mount Sinai on those stone tablets via our, elder Moses, right? Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. That's plain and simple, okay? Now, you have these type of people, these beings fester around you, you can get you can follow their tracks. You can go right into that type of sorcery, man. Let's get another one, man. Let's see. I believe it's in Leviticus. Ooh. Yeah, Leviticus 20. I ain't gonna make this too long, bro. Or Akim out there. Here's another one out of that perfect law that, Yahweh Shem Yahshua set before us. But we know that in these times, we can't keep that law to the best of our ability, but we can definitely observe the do's and don'ts on what not to do. And the witchcraft and sorcery and wizardry is not one of them. Being a Harry Potter, style person is not one of these, one of those things that the Lord's gonna let you be into too long, without that judgment coming upon you. So it says, this is Leviticus 20 and 27, a man also or woman that have a familiar spirit or that is a wizard shall surely be put to death. Now, under the law, we're supposed to put you to death, man. If you practicing, you going off, or you doing type of magic and witchcraft, it's that messing with Holly Weird and all those types of things, you should be put to death, man, under the law, right? And of course we can't do it in this time in Esau's wicked queendom, but surely you get what we're saying when you can see that you're going off if you're practicing those types of wicked things, the Aleister Crowley life, you know what I'm saying, the book of Satanism and all them wicked things that they're into, right? It says they shall stone them with stones. That's right, in front of the whole congregation, man, so that nobody else goes off. Their blood shall be upon them. Okay, and then it's plain and simple, man. Just read the pages, right? And this is very prevalent amongst Jake today. A lot of Jakes are going off, doing all types of things that are seemingly to the Most High. Yahweh Shem Yahshua, okay? So I'm gonna go into let me see, where's the book? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. And this goes into, just idolatry without even saying it, man. You already know, because if you are on that into that type of thing, you making sacrifices, you doing all types of voodoo, ritualistic things, sacrificing unto other gods. When we know that there's the one true power, the one true God who is Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, right? So this is the book of James 2:19. Thou believest that there is one power, one God, above all else, King of kings, Lord of lords, right? Thou doest well, meaning you would do well knowing that there's only one God, only one power above all else, right? Who is in control of the left hand and the right hand, angels on both sides, even the spiritual demon Satan has to bow down to that one true power, all right? The devils also believe and tremble. And this is alluding to my next precept. And I'm gonna get it. It's in the book of Acts, and I'm gonna start at Acts 19. I want 19, and I believe, let's see, Acts 19, and I believe it could be 12. That's right. Yeah, I'll start at 13. There we go. Boom. Start at 13. Then this is Acts in 12 or 19 in verse 13. The certain of a vagabond Jews exorcists took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai, saying, we adjure you by Yahweh Shai, whom Paul preacheth. Okay, we can get that word real quick. We got time to get that. Adjure. Let's get it in the Merriam-Webster real quick. Ajor. Let's see what we got. Okay, so the word ajor, and this is for my edification as well, to command solemnly under or as if under oath or penalty of a curse. Woo! To urge or advise earnestly. Damn, that means make haste, right? I'm gonna read that again. To command solemnly under or as if under under oath or penalty or of a curse. Salakia, right? So that, let's read that again. Then certain of a vagabond Jews exorcists took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, saying, we adjure earnestly, meaning hasten, that you by Yahushua whom Paul preacheth. Verse 14, and there were 7 sons and one Sceva, a Jew and chief of the priests, which did so. And Slakia. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahushua I know, and Paul I know, but who are ye? And the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them and overcame them and prevailed against them, so that they fled out the house naked and wounded. Man, you know, this is a testament to the Lord's power on both sides, man, left hand and right hand, man. So even the spirits, evil spirits and wicked, familiar spirits know, man. All right. And that was basically the point, man. But you got certain situations, and Jake out here like this. I believe her name was I think it was Khadijah in the show or whatever, but that was the actress name, whatever. But as you can see, they have these real people in their family. Jake is wicked. Jake goes off, very often, daily, and it seeps down through the generations. So of course, if her grandma was a real, actual known witch, yeah, she could have been getting money on this side or whatever type of trinkets or whatever, man. But ultimately, at the end of the day, Yahweh Shem Yahushai has a judgment for you. You know what I'm saying? Has a strict penalty. Like I just read, that ajor word has a strict penalty on you, man. All right. So with that, I want to say Shalom. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles and of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there, you brothers, and you Akim and Akwaf out there listening, hoping and praying, and staying diligent in this thing. All right. Shalom.